Hello and welcome to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and today I'm going to be doing a reading for you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all very, very much. I do readings twice a day for Pisces, for the collective. If you're not Pisces and you're here, don't worry about it. And cross watchers are always invited. In other words, if you're in a relationship with Pisces and want to know more, or you're just curious, I'm all good with that. If the title of the video struck you in a way that you needed to see this message is for you regardless, okay? And don't forget, you may have Pisces in your chart as well. I'm going to pull an oracle card, and then I'm going to do a reading with these two from the Call It Baron Read. I've seen a Santoro do it, and while I like her readings, I don't really want to do it like hers. I was fascinated that she used both decks, and I wanted to try and do the same. Okay. All right. Clean it up. 21. 2 plus 1 is 3. A very busy number, lower number in other words, so it's very, to me this spells very much a root chakra type of energy, something that when you need to clean something out, when you start clearing out, it's not the attic, but in this case the basement of things, okay? Getting to the core of the situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. I like that, okay? So this is like feeling bogged down by emotional gunk so that you can't think straight, okay? You could be surrounded by physical clutter in your home, in your head, and it's overwhelming you, okay? And it kind of bugs you. It natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others, sense of lack, it takes up energetic space, okay? Even your unpaid bills, it adds to the unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. Now I know with the problems of the world right now, sometimes financially it might be a problem, but you may like look through your bills and see if there are things that you can just, put on hold or put away for now, just to alleviate some of the pressure, okay? I'm going to put this here because I'm going to be pulling quite a few cards here. Actually, I'm just going to put it over here just to remind us. Clean it up, okay? All right, so let's pull from the Shaman Oracle. I'm just going to let the deck go as it wants, and then I'll pick from the Good Tarot, okay? That's too many. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to bring my candle in a little bit. It's a little bit out of the way here. There you go. Okay, this one. Many paths. Okay. The Council. Very nice. The Rattle. Very nice. It's funny, I spent some time with these cards this morning and this one came out and I had to look it up because it wasn't immediately apparent to me what the message was. The Council, yes, but the Rattle too. A couple of times I took a look at it. So it's just funny. It's funny that the things that stand out to you is what comes out later on. Okay. All right. And the Spiral too, of course, of course. They're not bringing out the trouble cards. They're bringing out the cards that have stood out to me while I was looking in and through these cards, okay? Okay, so you have many paths. This is a time for you to check out the paths that you're going to. The stuff that you have been, you know, deciding upon. And pick the one that really resonates with you. It doesn't mean that you don't do any of them. It just simply means that for now, it's time for you to concentrate on the one road, okay? The one that really takes you to it. You have the Council. And this is the number, the master number 11. The Council is like the higher-ups, the people who are always by your side, helping you with your decisions. If you look at this, this is a very divine card. The Council is divinely guided and divinely by your side to help you through your decisions, helping you along in your path. It's a very good card to have along with all my spirit names here, because they're part of my council. So you also have people or energies that are part of your council, okay? With the rattle is about, it's like calling in your spirit guides. It's the tools that you have at your disposition to call upon them, to get their attention, to ask for help, okay? It's like a divination tool, such as these cards are, okay? To give you guidance and help you along. And if you notice, we have 3-4 and 4-3. There is a synchronicity in both those numbers. They're just reversed, okay? This is calling in the help and the paths of where you need to go. You have the spiral. And the spiral for me, when I looked at this card, it spelled to me the spiral of time, directly connected to completion and number 9. Everything is intertwined by this intense spiral, and this spiral goes up to divine creatures as well, okay? This is very much about tuning in to what you want to align to in your life, okay? It's telling you have the tools to call in help. You have divine guidance with both these cards that are helping you along the many paths that you are exploring right now, okay? I'm going to pull from some of these from the Colette Baron read. We have the Page of Air. Oh. We have the 6 of Fire. Okay. We have the Magician. The 7 of Earth. Okay, I'm going to pull some more here. Let's see. Okay. We have the Justice card and the number 11 coming in again, okay, right here. We have the Ace of Air. Nice, you guys, really nice reading right now. The 9 of Water, the 9 of Cups, Blessings and Wishes, beautiful. Oh, and the Wheel of Fortune. Fortune's Wheel. Beautiful. Number 10. Completion. Alright, so I'm going to go with those. Under is the 2 of Earth, the card of balance, the card of juggling. The one that gets you where you need to go. Okay. So let's see here with the Page of Air. You have communications, okay, being very clear about what you want, okay? This is getting great concentration. You see how concentrated they are with that feather above them, about to take flight, deciding where they're going to go, what they're going to do. Very much so, okay? So this is about, well, it's right underneath the many paths card. No coincidence there, okay? And once you find a balance, it's time for you to decide where you want to go. This is very much about balancing and decisions with the many paths. Which one are you going to follow? What are you going to do? Okay? How are you going to balance all of these things out? There's a lot to think about when you really look at it. Okay? We go through the thought process a long, long time before we ever make a decision. Okay? But you have to remember that all these paths that you are looking into, they all lead to spirit. Okay? They all lead to your inner spirit. Okay? It can be the path of any, and it doesn't matter even if the path doesn't lead you to immediate success. Everything is a learning journey, okay? You can be in a path of suffering, you can be in a path of wisdom, bliss, even loss, okay? So, where are you on your path? Okay? This had a story in it about stonemason, two stonemasons leveling out stones. And one was asked, what are you doing? And he says, I'm squaring out this stone. And the other said, I'm building a cathedral. So how do you see yourself doing this stuff? Like, where are you on your journey of the many paths? Okay, are you at the beginning where you're deciding where you want to go, and balancing things out to see what fits and what doesn't? Or are you like, did you just already go right into it and jump, both feet in without looking? So this is what you have to look at, okay? You have to clean things out. You got to figure things out. The next card, like I said, is the Council. With it, you have the Six of Fire. The Six of Wands is like victory. You have a council available to you, offering you guidance and help. The council is divinely created just for you, okay? And they're asking you to look within yourself. If you see them, they're like holding inside. Go inside of yourself. Go look at things, okay? Because this will bring you victory with the Six of Wands, okay? Recognition, progress. Look at that. You're flying away to where you want to go. What a beautiful depiction with all these beautiful hot air balloons. Okay, slowly but beautiful, beautiful progression towards your goal. And when you do, you really go into counsel, to the council and to the divine help that you have. They're always going to be steering you in the direction where you really want to go. They're also going to offer a lot of focus with the Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords. Okay? This again is a victory card. They're both victory. The word victory is both associated with both of these cards, okay? And this is being as decisive as the arrow points straight. They will make you feel and understand the direction that you're going. They will give you a sense of focus and certainty of where you want to be, okay? With the rattle, you have the Magician. That's also calling in, like, the four elements, okay? That's calling in everything, all the gifts. With the Magician, absolutely clarifying that. It's saying, like, you have all that you need, okay, by calling in on them. And it's going to bring you bliss with the Nine of Water, which is the card of blessings. Your wishings and your blessings arrive. You get your heart's desire. With the Spiral, you have the Seven of Earth, which is the card of assessment. the spiral is always leading up to things, okay? It's always getting you there. It's used, the spiral is like the coiled serpent that's been used like since ancient times, okay? It's a tool for growth, transformation. It's going deep into your consciousness and then extending yourself out of there, okay? It's surrendering to the journey until all the questions have been answered. And it gives birth to a new reality. And this is what the Seven of Earth is clarifying, that this is actually just going that way right here. The Seven of Earth is the Seven of Pentacles. This is assessing, trial and error, editing, persevering, until you bring in that Wheel of Fortune, that beautiful, where the cycles shift and move in your favor because you've done the work. Okay, again, with the reference to the circle, the spiral, everything turns like a wheel. Okay, this is really beautiful. This is a beautiful reading. It is saying that you are divinely helped, that you have all the help that you need, Pisces, regardless of what you think. And it's time to just clear things up, clean it up, get things done. I'm going to throw some... Okay. Look what I've got here. I'll put it in my hand so you can see. Yes. What did I just say? Okay. Slow and beautiful, navigating yourself slowly. Yeah, when I saw this card, that's what I thought. It's like, what a beautiful journey. Even if it's slow moving, even if it's not really going at a really breakneck speed, this is like the best journey ever. Wouldn't you love to take a journey in a hot air balloon rather than just going by everything so quickly that you're missing the whole journey, the whole beauty of everything? Of course the wheel had to come out. Of course the wheel had to come out. The wheel is about cycles. It's about turning. It's about the spiral of things. You have the Three of Life, okay? Safely grounded into the earth and to the sky. It is the Tree of Life is the most beautiful symbol because it indicates from our root to our spirit chakra above on our crown and beyond. This tree is kind of the embodiment of that. It needs everything to survive and be fruitful in its growth. So it is absolutely important. And I'm going to put that with the Seven of Earth here, which is assessing, which is looking at your crop, and it has everything to do with the trees. Okay, so you have an acorn. What is this? Or is that grapes? I think this is grapes. So we have grapes. This is like the harvest coming in. Again, has to do with this tree, okay? The dragonfly, beautiful. Transformation, messages from spirit. I'll put that with the council. I love the dragonflies. It's usually visitors that you don't even know you're not even aware that they're with you. This is from the Harry Potter, or, you know, I'm sure it's used other, but every time I see that, that's like death and the wand and everlasting life. And anyway, it's the symbol of everything that comes together. Okay, and I'm going to leave that on the Magician because that's what I feel this is. This is all the elements together, making for a combination for your success in life. Okay, This is basically Spirit, what I'm getting from all of this. This is Spirit. They keep repeating the same thing. But they want you to say that before your spiritual journey, ever before you even started watching tarot readers or looking into your spiritual path, you were living it regardless of what you saw or not. Okay? If you really look in terms of your life and everything that you've been through, even the hard times, it led you somewhere. It was a cycle leading to somewhere. So regardless of your knowledge of it or not, okay, everything comes in patterns and in cycles in its own beautiful way. But isn't it wonderful now that you are aware, that you get help, that there's lessons to learn? Doesn't it make you feel better when you are sitting and having a moment of, oh God, this is just too much for me to take? When you think, what do I have to learn from this? What am I not seeing? Because everything is here as a lesson for me to learn. Good, bad, doesn't matter, okay? Is being successful teaching you to enjoy life to its fullest? Is having a hard time making something succeed telling you that you're trying to make something work that shouldn't be in your life or that's not a right fit? There is a reason for everything, and it's up to you to go inwards and really, really think about it, okay? Everything is a beautiful journey, a beautiful lesson. And for those of you who don't like to be in school, sorry. This is a school of learning. You're in it for life. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so very much. I really enjoyed this. It's very different. It had a very relaxed form of spirit channeling. Yeah, I may do it again. I may try it again. It was very fun to go more in depth into these cards, getting a much more, very, very shaman type energy from them. Very, much deeper meaning from them than I'm used to. But it's really, really nice. It was very peaceful for me to do this reading. Thank you so much, and I will see you later. Lots of love and light, Pisces, and walk in beauty, my wonderful, wonderful friends. Take care. I'll see you soon. Stay safe.